Do you like mushrooms? In case you do, you will need some of them. Good luck, and enjoy this OLDC3 entry. Good it was a shelfful one and not a shelfful glitched one. Yeah, I suppose. Useful info. Oh, that's always a good sign. You can go through animated sloped lava, which burns items and avoids breaking the level. Squared lava is water for sprites, but kills you. Okay. Got it. And it's a mushroom babysitting level. Okay. I get this. I understand this concept for a level. I like how this one occasionally lets you have some slop. It'll come back. It always does. Alright, so that makes sense. That's water for items, but not for Mario. Bonk. Everything's making sense so far. What do I want a P-switch for? What does God need with a starship? Alright, well that wasn't too tight of a room. Clever. Might have been able to cheese that. Crap. Things were going so well. I hate time up. It always takes forever to get past it. Alright. So bonk. Bonk. See, I always still appreciate a level that explains exactly what it's about from the get-go. And that definitely explains what this level's about from the get-go. Wonder if I could... there's probably not much cheese in this level just because of how it's built. That could have gone poorly. Never would have been able to keep it, though. Come on. Come on, better. Oh, come on now. There we go. So I'm kind of wondering where the line is going to end up being. Of course, I'm going to hit that early because it doesn't matter. Like, the P-switch run right here is so short, it does not actually matter when you hit it. There's not enough Wu-Tang Clan ROM hacks. That is an interesting observation, Fries. How you doing? I'm kind of wondering if there's any. Because legit, I am struggling to come up with one. This level's taking a turn for the weird. Do I need to eat all of these? It feels like I do. Not sure why, but... Oh, I need a power-up. That's what I need. Because Yoshi will fart out a power-up after this. Yeah, I was thinking of the cloud for some reason. Alright. Intriguing. First eliminate those. Jump across. Ah! Why is there a ceiling right there? Okay, well. I choose to die on my own terms. I'm willing to bet that was the midway, too. Yeah, I was trying to think if there's any, like, very, like, rap-focused SMW hacks, and I'm coming up pretty blank. Not that I've spent a lot of time looking for them, but I just don't think that there are a lot of them. Like, there's a rock and roll based one where all the ports are, like, very specific rock and roll songs that someone really liked. That was released, like, right after Twitch got really anal about copyright stuff, which was kind of unfortunate. But otherwise, people seem to like it. It was like Mario Rock and Roll Show. Like, what would a Wu-Tang inspired Mario hack look like? Some of a Scott Pilgrim hack as well. Oh yeah, I guess they're bringing that back, aren't they? Wu-Tang Pilgrim versus the music industry. I never saw the first movie, but like I did play a little. I played the demo of Scott Pilgrim versus the whatever groups of people, and really did enjoy the beat 'em up. Very much. What's his name? Robertson, in his prime, doing the pixel art. Well, hope that didn't screw up anything. I think it's Paul. Yep, that did screw up everything. Well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe so. Nuts. Well, I guess I'll practice the jump anyway. Look at that! That wasn't that hard. Robbed indeed. Nathan is making it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Didn't realize that. What's up, Perryman? How you doing? The old eat 2 fruits at once. Yep. Yoshi cannot actually eat 2 fruits at once. It's sad, just part of his physiology. For little Yoshis, it's good for them. For big Yoshis, it gives them heartburn. Here's the overworld redone. I'll have to check that out in a second. Once I'm done hitting this music block the wrong way. Bonk. It's not a hard level, I just keep making dumb mistakes. And panicking. Oh, that's snazzy. Damn. That is some pretty art. Intro screen. That is also really well done. I've seen that recently. Did you post that in like someone in some show-off channel somewhere? So I feel I've definitely seen the intro screen somewhere. But yeah, that's snazzy. Romek races. Ah, that'd be where I saw it. Because yeah, I definitely have seen it before. Still snazzy. I do like checking out show-off channels, just because I find them very entertaining to see what people are up to. Yep. Come on now. Just hitting the mushroom for the sake of hitting the mushroom. There we go. Stalker pad. Look, if you post it in a public Discord, like one of the few ones I actually pay attention to, then I'll definitely see it. Like, I read a surprising amount of Discord stuff, but mostly SMWs. SMW Centrals. As well as my own. Did you ever figure out your XML issue, Fries, by the way? Because, like, I've never even used those tags. I've just completely ignored that metadata. It just never seemed important. Because of how XML generally works. It just kind of... I usually parse it just straight to dicts anyway. So I pretty much ignore that from the get-go. Taking a break to prevent burnout, but aside, you've ported 6.5 tracks and half the player sprite. Oh, nice. I'm willing to bet that player sprite's gonna look pretty dang sexy. Okay, please work. Okay. Pop those. Across the gap. Don't bonk my head. Don't take the Yoshi. Kill the Yoshi. And get out. And look, the midway, as expected. Okay. Well, don't want to fuck that up is what I've just learned. Who made this anyway? Recognize a couple of those names. Well, one of those names. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Wait a second. Started using XML doc class, but it's too slow, so you're trying XML serialize. Makes sense. Assuming this is C# land. It's water to sprites. Right. Had to stop and think for a moment about that one. Yeah, typically what I end up doing with XML in Python is just use XML to dict and vice versa when I have to mess with it at all. Given our uses, we actually really just don't care about the extra XML stuff, because typically we're just parsing out data that we want to use elsewhere. It's going to go into our system anyway, at which point it will lose its XML-ness pretty dang quickly. Correct, C#. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured with the XML classes' names being relatively short, it probably wasn't Java. Because Java just can't resist having, you know, XML serializer, factory, implementation, singleton, something else. Oh, I see. Okay, that's how this part's gonna work. Oh, what's up, Max? How you doing? What are you requesting? What am I looking at? I've done that one on stream before. Maybe I'll start using regexes to prevent people from doing certain things. Why are there two? Oh, because I can have two. Right. God. It's your mind on puzzle levels. What? Oh, those must be Kaizo blocks. I think I just cheesed it. Oh, no. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Alright, maybe. Okay, what I've learned here is I've chosen very poorly. But maybe... Oh, yes! I barely made it. Barely. Oh, what? Nuts. Only do factory.getInstance a roll from there. In your case, you need a parser to read the project file in Visual Studio and compare it to what's on the file system. Lost files in solution plenty of times to make you know enough about it. Okay. Like, gonna do like a get prehook thing. I mean, that assumes you're doing, like, dependency injection already to make sure you get the correct instance of whatever the hell you're doing. I still do not like it, dependency injection. Block below might have been safe. Yeah, that probably would have been smart. But we'll get to do the level with the intended solution, so we've got that going for us. Also, this part's a lot easier since there's less item babysitting in general. Like, I don't mind going back. I do mind that a little bit, though. Going back through it. Mistakes were made. What else? It does remind me I need to go and set up. I did that perfectly the first time and I can't make it. Yeah, I need to set up and see if I can play that one game Snyder's been bugging me about when I get to the East Coast. Apparently it's a very good game. I think it's Outer Wilds or something. People generally have a high opinion of it. So I'm not certain whenever I get around to it. But I have to play things that work on a Mac and use a controller because otherwise I can't do it on the East Coast. So, restricts the domain somewhat. It's on your list too. Yeah, so far, like, everybody I've heard anything about it from seems to put it in pretty high esteem. I do love me some apparently puzzly type games. I understand there is some puzzle aspect to it. There we go. Now if you come over here, give me mushroom. And then I accidentally despawn you, and that's just fine. Have time to check out Do You Copy? No. Here's what happens, Fries. When people ask me to check things out during stream, unless it's like instantly I can take a look and know what I'm looking at, basically it ends up sitting there in the gigantic Chrome tab, and then eventually I look at this like, what the hell was this? And sometimes it's easy enough because it's like, oh, here's a piece of music someone wanted me to listen to. I get that. Other times it's a lot more difficult to figure it out. Like, it's still sitting right here. Yes, A Grace One Tale, Do You Copy, by Space Octopus Studios, at Space Octopus Studios. Like, it's all sitting there. Just, I need to go and look at it. Eventually, yes. I do go through and close them sometimes. But there's frequently cases where I'm like, I have no idea why someone wanted me to look at this. Other times I'm like, oh, this makes perfect sense why someone wanted me to look at this, because it's awesome. Nope. Well, that would have worked too, I guess. Like, someone pointed me out at that Bowsette music video thing where there's like 15 different animators or something. You know what? That was a perfectly good music video. And the animation was quite enjoyable. Okay. Yep, that was a little bit easier, wasn't it? Mushroom, mushroom. Okay, here's what happened. I was waiting for the bar for some reason. They made another one, an official one now? Really? Oh yeah, I guess I saw that, because like when you watch one thing like that, it shows up in your recommended list. What's up, Joeds? How you doing? The greed for the goalpost, yep. How official can something like that be? I mean, the difference is, like, for music videos, it's something where, like, instead of it being a shortened version of the song and needing to pay off, like, 30 people involved in it, you instead have the musicians in the music video, and it's the full-length song. Fast track lane for getting you to see something is posting it to your Discord. That is actually true, honestly. I am much more likely to catch that and take care of it sooner, just because, like, once the read bubbles are gone, I will forget quickly. So I try to handle things in Discord a bit quicker. Yeah, very much a 90s sort of song, or early 2000s. Like, the Bowsette portions definitely gave me a strong feel of, like, Avril Lavigne. Back when she was culturally relevant. And the other parts are sort of the new metal style. Which, again, was last culturally relevant, like, late 2000s. Or mid-2000s, maybe. I would use Discord to save high channel points. I mean, unless you actually want to use the queue for queuing purposes, which you might want to, I suppose. It's still 5 channel points. It doesn't exactly matter. Right, I probably should actually turn that off sometimes. It's probably been sitting there on no matter what I've been doing for like the last month. I'd mean to make that more contextual or like have a base command to enable them, but because of the way that my bot handles a lot of stuff, that's not the easiest thing to do. Alright, let's do this correctly and then don't die in stupid ways. Avril Lavigne recently posted a short featuring Skater Boy, singing Skater Boy featuring Tony Hawk. I could see how that would make one feel a bit old really fast. Tony Hawk has gotten old too, but he's still out there skateboarding. Which is kind of impressive. I assumed it was a game for young people and young people's joints. He's gonna die in a stupid way, probably. He'll fail an ollie and fall off. But a mushroom in a mushroom. It's a meta shroom. Alright. We beat the level. Despite my best efforts. How long did that actually take? That really shouldn't have taken as long as it did. But, alack and alas.